Hey everyone, my name is Arjun and welcome to my channel. OnePlus has started rolling out one of the biggest update for OnePlus 11 devices. So I have received it on my phone, which is currently on OxygenOS 15 only. But this update I have received it today is with July security patch, and this update brings a lot of new features like the AI mind space. Few are in camera section, few are in photos like AI perfect shot, and there are few in apps. There are few updates related to the system, and so yeah, in this video we will be covering all the things which are mentioned in the update log and how is the performance and everything after using it for device. So as you can see, this is installing phase. I have downloaded this update. This is of 0.98 GB, so update size is huge and the build number is 840 in the end. So yeah, let me install it and I will show you all the features which got released with this latest update, and it also brings the July security patch update as well for OnePlus 11 devices. So I think this update was already rolled out the OnePlus 13 series and then a 12 series, and now the same update has been rolled it has been rolling in for the OnePlus 11 series. So without any further delay, let's start the video. Yeah, so I have successfully installed the update. So first of all, let me go to system and update and let me show you once software update. If I go, and yeah, so here if you see the build number is ending with 840, and if we see the release note, it has mentioned the full list of features starting with the mind space, camera, photos. I think mind space is one of the premium features, and in photos as well we have few of the AI features. Similarly in apps and in system as well we have. So we'll go ahead and I will walk you through for all the features. So one feature, let's go through the feature which is not mentioned in the change log and which I have noticed is the first feature. If you go to the accessibility and convenience, so here you will find one more thing called is AI search. So I have kept it on. So what it will do, it will search on device and it will search on internet as well. So here I have given the access to file, setting, notes, calendar and mind space. So here it will search and it will search in internet as well. So let me show you how it works. So if you go and if you open the shelf here and if we search here, so like how to power off my mobile, so here it will generate the AI search for me, and first of all it will search in device and accordingly it will give me the result. So if you see, right, so required passcode to power off, and these are all the features, and if you just click on that it will show you more. And one more thing which it will show you is, suppose if I go to any notes, so here I have kept something in my notes which is magic eraser plus one. So even if I take copy and even if I copy it and try to search in shelf by putting it, and here first of all it will do the analysis in internet. It will show where it is find that particular word. So here if you see, it is showing me here that it found the same in note section, and it gave me the AI search as well. A note compares magic eraser with OnePlus gallery and Apple cleanup. It does not provide details about their features. So it just did some search on my device as well and it showed the results. Okay, now let's cover the change log. What are mentioned here. The first feature, if you see, is the mind space. So how it works is, so first of all, if you go to settings and accessibility and convenience, the same way I have triggered this particular feature called AI search. You will find an option called mind space. If you go it will be default off, so you need to set it on. And open mind space, you will have a shortcut as well which is created to your home screen. So let me show you that. Here I have created it. So here you will see it will, how do I use mind space, as a one article, you can read it, but I will show you how it works is. So suppose let me go to any of the details. So here if you see, I have a kind of flight details, and consider if I put the date as 30, and now we need to swipe it with 3 fingers. So if I do this kind of swipe up, so it will be very beautiful animation and it will show it is analyzing the details. And now it will, once analysis is done, yeah, it's done. So here you will travel info editor and it will show you the kind of context as well, that if you want to add it to your calendar for a specific time and date, you can do that. And now if you go here, you will see it just saved my details in AI mind space, and here it has added all the information like AI summary and the recommendation that I want to save it or not to calendar. So this is again a pretty useful and handy feature if something is important on your screen which you want to save it, so you can just swipe up with 3 fingers and it will open the AI Mindspace feature. I think this is one of the premium feature of OnePlus which got introduced with OnePlus 13s, but there we have a separate key to enable that feature, and here we do not have that, so we need to swipe up with 3 fingers to enable this feature. So now let's go to the second feature which is related to the camera. So here if you read it, just mention that add the soft light filter to cameras portrait and photos mode. It can help create dreamy and more stunning effects. So what it means is, if you go to the camera app and here if you go to the photo section, here you will find the option of the soft filters. Like it will give you a few options like misty, glowing and dreamy, and same way it will show you in portrait as well. Here as well you will have that option of adding it. I'm not sure that I think it was previously added as well, but yeah, this is one more change which was mentioned in the change log, and it will give you very good effect. So if I just show it to you once, so this is the kind, it will just change it shows the different kind of filters, and this is the way how you can use it. Okay, so after showing the mind space and the camera features, so let's go ahead into some new features. Again, there is something called in the photo section. We can see a good amount of features added. So what it shows here, the first feature is add the perfect AI feature which can recognize and replace the facial expression of the same person across different photos to create the best shot. So how it works is, so if we go to any photo, so consider this is one of my photo, and so this is one of my photo. If you first of all click on edit, and here you will find AI editor option, and here if you see, you will find an option called AI perfect shot. So if you click on that, it will recognize your photo and it will tell you what kind of face you want. So it will analyze your gallery photos and what are the kind of photos which are already available here, and it has given me a few of the option based on my gallery. So here if I select this, it will accordingly change this one, this is this one, again this is this kind of feature. So again, whatever you find it, you can click on done, and you can click on compare as well how it has adapted to that change. So this is again a very good feature which got introduced with July update. Okay, now let's go to the second feature, which it mentions that adds editing options for photos and videos and live photos. So how it works is, so for any running video, you can export that particular small, it would be a 3-second clip with it will be from any video, and it will export it as live photo. So let me show you. Let me go to the gallery and let me click on this edit portion. This is one of my video when I was doing desert riding. So here if you go to here, you will find a new option called export as live photo. So if you click on that, it will give you a section for which amount of photo you need. So if you go like this, if I click on done, so it will show you exporting live photo. And now if you want to see that photo, so now here you will be able to see that it has exported it as a live photo. So if you click on that, so you can see that particular section of particular from that video has been exported as a live photo. Now if we talk about the last point which was added in the photos section is it mentions the enhances the customization options on the photos homepage, allowing you to hide content of specific albums from the overall photo list. So what I try to figure it, if I open any of the albums, so if you can see, this is one of the album in my gallery. So if you click on this 3 dot, you will find an option called hide from all photos. So if you click on that, it won't be seen in your gallery, it will be a separate option. So if you do that, it will give you a pop-up that albums like this particular album has been hidden. So again, if you click on that, it will just again if you unclick it, it will be like this. Yeah, so when you just hide this particular section of this photo, so this is a part of my particular album called pictures. So if you see it, yeah, so it won't be seen in all photo section, it will be only visible in this particular folder. So if you just click on that, so this particular photo will not be shown in my all photos, and again if you want to see it in all photos, you can just unclick. Okay, now let's go ahead to the app section after photo section. So here the first change you will see it added few of the features in the alarm. So how it works, it just added the gradual alarm volume feature. So if you go to the alarm section, let me go to clock, let me go to alarm. So here if you click on 3 dot, if you go to settings, you will find an option called gradual alarm volume. So how it will works, it will starts ringing the volume from slower to that, it will slightly progress towards the higher volume. So if you read it as well, the alarm rings at a lower volume and slowly increases until it reaches a preset volume. Yeah, the next feature, if you see it, just adds and supports, it added customizable grouping option to manage audio files, and it is in recorder app. If you go, so let me go to recorder app, and here if you see, there are few of the groupings, which all recordings, general recordings, and recently deleted. So this is again a new section where it just shows that it introduced that grouping functionality in recorder app. So now if we come up to the system changes now, so here there's a very good, like it's inspired by iOS. So here we have, get the option of stacked widget. So here you can add as many number of widgets as you can, and it will be like a stacked widget kind of feature. There is no limitation, which I found. You can add like around many widgets as you can, but that widgets needs to be of same size, and it only works, with the OnePlus stock widgets as of now. And here if you long press on it, you will get few options like expand stack, edit stack, and remove stack. So here I have just added 2 and for testing, and you can add any number of widgets you want here. So if we move to the next feature, it mentions, adds the temporary block feature. You can swipe up on a banner notification to temporarily block any further banner notification. So how it works is, so if you go to banner notification, so let me go to settings page. Let me search directly banner notifications. Yeah, so here if you go, it will give you the feature like show banner notification. The toggle is on. It will give you a few feature like temporarily block. So if you click on that, you will have few options like don't block, 1 minute. So if you just select this 1 minute, so suppose for this apps, whatever notifications you are getting, it will block that notification for a specific 1 minute, so that if one notification came up and if you pop that up, so it won't show you to swipe up a banner notification to temporarily block any further banner notifications from that particular app. And now if you just click, other option is until the screen is locked. So until and until you lock that screen, so that particular app notification won't come again. So this is again a good thoughtful feature added by OnePlus. Okay, now if we talk about the next change, which is it adds a restart shortcut to quick settings, allowing for quicker phones restart. So I did not find this feature. So what they're trying to say is, so if you go to this quick center notification, if you click on this edit option, you will find a new option called your power off. I did not find anything called restart, so they might be want to add a restart option, but it was power off. So if you it won't be added to your notification center by default, so you need to add it. So I think this is the feature which they are talking. So the last few of the features are, they have mentioned that improves the movement range of mini windows. You can now drag a mini window to the bottom of the screen. So how it works is, suppose if I opened this in a floating window, so previously this window was not going beyond this position, but now if you can see it, you can drag it as down as you can, and again you can pull it up like this way. But it was previously was till here only. It was not going beyond node, but now you can take it beyond this position as well. And lastly, they have mentioned they have integrated the July 2025 security patch to enhance system security, and it mentions again fixes display location issue with mini windows in some scenarios. So yeah, these are all the pretty much features which they have mentioned in the July 2025 security patch, as well as the new features which they have mentioned in the change. Yeah, so that pretty much covers the features and the new things or the updates which I have noticed, or you will be receiving it on your OnePlus 11 series devices, hopefully with 11R as well. I'm not sure about that 11R update, but we have received it in 11. Even if you are not able to see the update, you can click on these 3 dots and you can click on this beta program. So here you will be able to see the release candidate version, and here now if you see, we have get a new option which is closed beta. So here we'll be having the OxygenOS 16 betas will be coming in after like as the Android 16 is available. So if there is something, I will keep you posted on that. So yeah, in this video, this is pretty much about the features which I have noticed and for the OnePlus 11 series. Hopefully if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions or any doubts, do let me know in the comment section. I will try to answer them. And yeah, thank you for watching this video, and until we meet next time, stay safe and goodbye.